can't believe that you lost Spinelli.
Your repeated criticism does little to improve our circumstance.
Stop talking like him, okay? Especially when it's your fault that he's gone.
Okay, well, how fortuitous that you arrived shortly after the vindictive and mostly useless Maxie.
Will you two please remember that we're all on the same team?
Well, Samantha possesses practical skills that may enable us to find the jackal.
Thanks for coming. Still surprised that Jason didn't come with you. I mean, after all this time, Spinelli's been so loyal to him. When the tables are turned, he can't be bothered to show up because, what, he's got a mob to run? Jason, thank God. Please tell me you have some news on Spinelli.
I have no news on Spinelli.
Great. Well, at least you showed up. You remember Winnifred, the FBI traitor who ratted out Spinelli?
It's a sad truth that I will rue for the rest of my days.
Okay, just tell me what happened. How did you and Spinelli wind up here together?
Well, I followed him onto the plane bound for Los Angeles.
Did you call us and tell us? No. You chose to live out your geek hero fantasy.
Just give me the facts right now, please.
Well, apparently Spinelli caught the attention of some woman that was here.
Yeah, she claimed to need the Mr. Jackal's cyber assistance to reclaim money for her ex-husband.
An obvious lie that you should have flagged.
Maxie.
She's a walking disaster.
Where's the woman right now? Where is she?
She's mysteriously vanished.
Yeah, and I checked her room. It's empty, and she paid with cash.
Okay,
so
can you track her on the computer?
I'm endeavoring to do so as we speak.
You know, none of this would be happening if you hadn't helped the FBI bust Spinelli in the first
Maxie,
place.
this is not helping.
Hello, are you forgetting this is all her fault?
My methodical process of trying to locate Mr. Jackal is one that Maximista fails to appreciate.
I thought I told you only Spinelli can call me
Oh,
that.
come on, listen. The point is, this woman was very interested in Spinelli's computer skills, and now she's disappeared.
And she's taken Spinelli with her.
And who knows what dark deeds this temptress she's forcing him to carry out.
Would Spinelli have taken off on his own?
The Jackal would never have left without alerting me to his whereabouts.
I hate to burst your little fantasy bubble, but you're definitely not all Spinelli is thinking about right now.
The Jackal was ecstatic to see me on the plane. We had planned to traverse the world, entwining talents, righting wrongs, and destroying evildoers.
Please.
Where does the Bureau think you are right now?
On a short leave of absence. But fortunately, I am still able to access FBI files for identity search. I've entered everything that I can remember about the temptress into the Bureau's database, and we should at any moment be getting a list of possible matches.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, they're doing some kind of test on Michael.
Well, I mean, that should be good news, yeah?
Yeah, you know, the doctors aren't very hopeful. I just don't want Carly to be on any more of an emotional roller coaster than she already is.
Is that the list?
Affirmative.
What, no matches?
No, we have matches. 24,579 to be exact. Unfortunately, it will take a considerable number of man-hours to peruse all these matches and discern Cassandra Prescott's true identity.
Is there anything else you can remember about her?
Yeah, maybe some sort of details that might be able to narrow down the search a little bit.
I have racked my mind. I have revisited every detail.
Well, what was Cassandra wearing the last time you saw her?
A coat.
What kind of coat? Be specific.
A long one, to her calves, perhaps.
Shape, pockets, accents.
Belted. 2 square pockets in the front, and big buttons on the cuffs, too.
Anything else?
There was an emblem. And it was letters. An M, I think, on the upper left corner. There was a crown.
What color was it?
The coat was black, and the embroidery was a dull silver.
Pewter. Perfect.
What are you talking about?
I think I know how to find Spinelli and that girl. Los Angeles, California. Morel on Beverly. You know, it's kind of hard to hate Cassandra when she has such fabulous taste in clothes, but if she's hurt Spinelli, I do hate her, and I still will personally claw her.
What kind of coat is it?
You can only get it at this boutique on Beverly. The line just came out ridiculously expensive.
How do you know all this highly arcane information?
It's my job to know, and we ran a preview article in Crimson.
So you're calling the store to find out who bought it?
Exactly. Hi, this is Maxie Jones, Kate Howard's assistant from Crimson. I have a couple questions I'd like you guys to answer.
All right, Maxie said the coat was really expensive, which means that they probably paid with credit card or something like that.
Yeah, I can cross-reference any names and numbers with the Bureau's criminal record database.
Okay, what was that last number again? Great. I'll call you back to talk to you about the summer line. Thanks. Just 3 women bought the coat last week. Here are their names and credit card numbers.
Well done, Maxie.
Wasn't it? You know, if you guys ever need help finding someone, I would be glad to assist. For a fee, of course.
Oh, I have the Perpetress. Cassandra Prescott, a.k.a. Crystal Powell. She is suspected in 3 art robberies in Chicago, New York, and Montreal, but nothing is proven.
What would an art thief want with Spinelli?
To crack a security system.
I'm collating data on galleries, museums, and art auctions in Los Angeles County and neighboring environs.
How do we know this Cassandra Crystal person isn't halfway around the world with Spinelli by now?
Well, she was already here when you guys arrived, so it would only make sense that the art heist she's planning is close by.
But that's still a lot of territory to cover.
Okay, this is most peculiar. I'm receiving a pop-up which appears to be an advertisement for women's hats.
You mentioned Chrissy's for a real steal?
That is the most hideous hat I've ever seen. Delete it before I gag.
Wait. Should you be getting pop-ups on that computer?
No, not with my spam filter. It's puzzling that I'm receiving a random advertisement.
It isn't random. Spinelli can hack his way into pretty much anything. He left us a clue.
Here it is. Woman with Hat by Emile Michaud.
Thing is truly a crime against fashion.
We still need a location.
Okay, I'm including more words in the cross-reference.
I guess this means Spinelli is okay, but everything is illegal, and then he gets arrested. I mean, between that and the hacking, he's going to end up spending the rest of his life in prison.
We're going to find him before that happens.
Oh, here it is. I know where the cunning crystal is keeping Mr. Jackal.